I can't give it to you no plainer than this. And Max Kellerman made this statement, and Stephen A. Smith looked at him like he was crazy. And I understood where Max was coming from, where he said Dak earned the money, but he isn't worth the money. And I completely agree with Max Kellerman when he said that. And this is why I say that he has earned the money, but he isn't worth the money. Dak Prescott, he's never missed a game. He's probably only missed one practice. He has an above 500 record as a Dallas Cowboy. He has 2 playoff wins as a Dallas Cowboy. Dak Prescott looks like a franchise quarterback. To me, when I'm looking at Dak Prescott and the Cowboys market, the market that was set by Carson Wentz and the market that was set by Jared Goff, 110 and 112 million guaranteed. When I'm looking at that, and I do think Dak Prescott is better than Jared Goff, but I don't think that he's better than Carson Wentz. So, but then you have to ask yourself this question: if you are an owner, general manager, about to pay a man for 4 or 5 years, and with all this money guaranteed, Jared Goff, and just hear me out because people need to understand this. Jared Goff has a Super Bowl appearance. He has a Super Bowl appearance. Carson Wentz got injured the year that he was number 1 for the MVP candidate, and his play set the Eagles up in order to have home field advantage through the playoffs in order to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And Carson Wentz is clearly a better quarterback than Dak Prescott, in my opinion, when healthy. So you have those things working for those quarterbacks. Now, Dak Prescott, he did beat Carson Wentz for the division. Let's call it for that. He did beat Carson Wentz for the division. And he does have 2 playoff wins, which is 2 playoff wins more than Carson Wentz. Or 1. So when I look at it and I say he's earned it, but he isn't worth it, yes, your availability, your accomplishments with the Dallas Cowboys, how far you took them, the 13-3 season, your rookie year, and you're making the playoffs 2 other times after that. But when I say you're not worth it is, when I look at Dak Prescott, I don't see Super Bowl winning quarterback. I don't see Super Bowl winning quarterback when I look at Dak Prescott. And as a general manager and as an owner, especially Jerry Jones, who hasn't even sniffed the Super Bowl in how long? Almost 2 decades. Almost. And you're telling me that he's just going to pay Dak Prescott all this money to just come up short in the playoffs? I think not. Everybody is in win now mode. Nobody just wants to see you, spending your money and not worrying about bringing a Lombardi trophy back to Jerry World. I don't see Super Bowl winning quarterback written on Dak Prescott. I think that he's, good as the pieces around him. And what I mean by that is when them 3 healthy offensive linemen come back and, Ezekiel Elliott gets in shape and he's running the football as hard as he did back when he was leading the league in rushing and in his rookie year,